Cognitive diary example. Doctor is frustrated with me. Event. I have a recurring infection, and when I went to see my doctor for the third time, she seemed irritated and said with a sigh, "All I can do is write another prescription. Be sure you take it as prescribed." I always do as she says, but she seemed to accuse me anyway. Emotions, guilt, self-blame. Distress rating, 6, feeling bad. Thoughts, she thinks I'm not following her advice and is angry with me for not getting rid of this infection. I feel guilty, so I must be doing something wrong, and I should be more careful in following her instructions. Can you identify the irrational thinking in this example? There are at least 3 cognitive beliefs. How can you change the thinking? What is another way of thinking about the situation that won't cause the feelings of guilt and self-blame? Pause here before listening to the answers to consider what cognitive beliefs might be causing the self-talk and how to refute those beliefs. Answer: irrational beliefs. 1. Mind reading others. She is making an assumption that her doctor is irritated with her for not following her advice. However, the doctor did not say that. The doctor could have sighed because she was frustrated with the situation and not being able to help her patient. In which case, her instructions were not an accusation, but just standard instructions. 2. Shoulds. She is placing a demand on herself that is unreasonable, given that she indicated that she always complies with the doctor's instructions. How can she do any better? 3. Emotional reasoning. She is blaming herself because she feels bad. In other words, she is determining that she must be at fault because she had a guilty reaction. If a person feels accused, sometimes they have an automatic guilty reaction even though they haven't done anything wrong. This reaction needs to be evaluated for its accuracy prior to acting on it. How can this thinking be changed? I am making an assumption about my doctor's statement. She may not have been frustrated with me, but with the situation. Even if she was frustrated with me, I don't need to feel bad and put demands on myself because I haven't done anything wrong.